Good morning. So, I am not prepared or ready for this day. Some days it's just gonna be that way. But get into it, embrace it. You might have to wing it as you go. But I'm up, about to go grab my stuff, including my coffee. Yeah. Get into it. There. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have nothing ready. I need that. My bad. Let me go get my coffee. I got this thing, and I'm getting messages. Good morning. Let me go get my coffee. Let me go get my coffee. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, get the celery. Celery. Where's the carrot bag? Carrots or celery? Celery or carrots? Which one, Tisa? We're gonna do celery and some apples today. Oh, this got it. I want that. Hey, Jacob Johnson. How you doing? How you doing on this Thursday? Day. It's Thursday. How are you? You like that hoodie? Yeah. I like hoodies too when it's cold outside. Hoodies are my thing. So yeah. I'm gonna go get me a couple more today too. I want like another black one and another gray one and maybe a purple one. Yep. I found some music that I can play royalty free. Exciting. Extremely excited about that. So you're going to be hearing music played in my lives, and it's royalty free. And people have been talking about it, but I haven't been getting over there to it. And so last night, late in the midnight hours, I got over to the free music channel and I decided to play it, and we'll see what happens when I upload this live this morning. We'll see if I have any problems or not. Because normally I'm just like, nope, I don't want to do nothing to risk anything. But can you hear it? Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? I got celery out the freezer. We are having celery. And I got these apples. They're not in the best condition because they're the last of the pile that I had. So I was like, ugh. But I don't want to throw them away, so they'll make the perfect juice. There's 2 of them. Today looks like it's going to be a gala apple and celery type of a day. So that's what we're having. I still haven't made it to the store to get the ginger, but today might be that day. Just depends on how I feel. It was raining. It was raining all day yesterday, and I don't do well in the rain. I don't do well with the heat, and I don't do well being in the rain. So I like looking at the rain from the inside. So hopefully today I'll be able to get those logs. I have a ton of them that I just need to bring in from the garage. So I'll bring them in and get that fire going. Got my free music, and we are going to be creating another stress-free zone here at this channel that has nothing to do with the sunrise, the dogs, because I never included that, and the birds. But it's going to be along the lines of a peaceful music fireplace type of a situation. So let me wash this celery, and I did get my coffee, but I left it over there on the other side of this bar thingy. So I'll be right back. I'd make an apple pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. That sounds very good, as long as you can juice it for me, because those things don't treat my life very well. So I do my best to stay in and doing things that make me feel good and sleep good, and stuff that promotes a healthy lifestyle of wanting to wake up every day. Like that ice cream would do some stuff to my stomach that I don't want to talk about. Be right back. Even though I put everything up in this kitchen, some mornings when I come in here, I feel like I don't know where nothing is. That's why you hear me going through these cabinets, slamming them and stuff. It's like, wow, where did I put that at? So what you gonna do today, Jacob? What you think? What do I think about Chick-fil-A? I love me some Chick-fil-A, but you know what? God knew what he was doing when he gave me this house, because it ain't a Chick-fil-A for miles around. Ain't that beautiful? Miles. Now, wouldn't it be something if they put one up in all the surrounding land that I have around me? I'd probably be at that Chick-fil-A every day. I do love Chick-fil-A. That's one place I do. I absolutely adore. But there's none. There's none. There's none in my town. You go figure. He knew what he was doing when he gave me this place. Even when I go into town, there ain't none in town. So I'd have to drive at least an hour. Wait, yeah. I'd have to drive at least an hour to get to the closest Chick-fil-A, and that's a blessing. A whole blessing in disguise, I promise you. On money and on my gut. What about you? What you doing? How you doing it? What you doing and how you doing it? let me cut up this celery and get into this stuff before my time tick-tock away and I haven't had nothing done. Can you hear the music okay? Hey, little bit of everything with Jaleesa. How you doing? I just said your whole name out loud and didn't even mess it up. How are you? The nearest one for me is 30 miles. Praise God. But that's a 30-minute drive at least on the minimum, depending on how fast you're going in your car. I'm good. I feel good. I feel really good today. I got some things out of the way that was giving me some headaches for about the last 30 days, and I feel really good about that. I got my music and stuff on this morning. That's how good I feel. I slept real good. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, because it ain't too many days I just wake up like that. I feel good about myself and my life, but it's just like, but I feel good today because, it's like having something that you need to do. And it's just like that overwhelming pressure on you, like an assignment that needs to be done. And you just, every day that goes by, you just procrastinate, but it's still like right there on your shoulders. And then when you finally get it done, there's this whole weight lifted off of you. So that's how I feel. I got that assignment done and I just feel really good. And yeah, I think the music is making it better. I'm going to turn it off and see how you feel. No, just kidding. So let me clean up this celery right quick. That's one of the things that I'm going to do over the weekend, probably Saturday. I'm going to have a live to show you how I prep my vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, so that when I get up this early in the morning, I can just grab everything already done out the refrigerator. Mommy on deck. Check, check. Hey, girl. How you doing? Money Man is in here. Yes, please remember to hit the like button for you, girl. So, yep, I'm excited right now. But that's what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday because I know that it is not easy. Like my whole lifestyle is just like work. But it's work that makes me feel good and stuff. So, and I feel good about doing it because it makes me feel good. And like, that old saying that people say, if it's easy, it probably don't mean good. It's not good for you. Like it's so easy for me just to go through a drive-through, you know what I mean, for breakfast. That's the easy part. But it's work to do this juicing prep. It takes me time to go to the grocery store, make sure I pick out the best because I'm picky on that level. Make sure that it's chopped right and washed right and put in the baggie right. All that stuff probably is going to take about 4 to 6 hours of my time. But I just happen to think that I'm like worth that. So I won't complain. I won't complain about how much time it's taking and how I got to wash the juicer out every day because I keep saying it every day. It's like I took time to cook for everybody here. I took time to wash the dishes for all the stuff that they use. How come I can't make some time to wash out my juicer that I'm using to make sure that I feel good on the inside every day? I mean, that's something to think about. So that's why I'm doing it. And I feel good about doing it and sharing it. So let me get into the celery. This is it. It's just right out the refrigerator. I haven't washed it. And this is how dirty it gets, when you get it from the store and probably from the garden too, but I haven't had the pleasure of doing that. So you have to be careful with these grooves and you have to make sure that you scrub them out really good. Now they do sell some in the store if you just that busy, but it's more expensive. Of course, you're gonna pay for. I will wash it anyway. I don't trust nobody's washing, especially if they doing stuff in mass quantities. But so I would probably, if I got it, at least I would cut the cutting out, but I would still bring it home and wash it again, just cause. Um, but I'm gonna peel all of these up, and this is the little part that I'm gonna put in my garden. Can you see that? And this will grow. This part right here, I'm gonna put this in my garden, and that'll grow up to be more celery. So I get like this dual usage. I get to put something in the garden from the pulp. I use that as fertilizer out there. And then I get a chance to, if I peel it like this and leave this a little bit, put this in the garden so that I grow more. And one of these days, it'll be so big that I won't have to buy it. And that'll be the day. That's the day that I'm praying for, the day that I don't have to go out here and get about 30 stalks, a case, which is a case, from my local farmer's market. I get a case of celery, and then I juice about 4 to 6 stalks a day for my life, for my entire life. So yesterday I didn't throw anything. Well, did I? I don't remember. Yesterday was yesterday, but today I'm putting these last of the gala apples in with the celery. They're the ones that have been banged up and bruised a bit. So, but I'm using them. They're not gonna probably eat them, but I'm gonna use them in my juice. But let me wash this. I've already peeled it, and now I just need to scrub it. Having your own garden is the best. I love it. Yes, and I've been through some ups and downs, like life, with that garden. And if y'all want to play any of my playlists, you can find out all the ups and downs that celery and fell on the floor. Um, that I've had in this garden. So it's been a whole thing in and of itself, but it's rained over the last 2 days. We was having not a drought, but the rain hadn't come our way yet. But the last couple of days it's rained, and I was like, I have never been so happy to see rain in my entire life, because it's water in the garden and I don't have to turn my sprinkler system on to get my garden watered. That means I'm saving money. So, and I put some buckets out there to capture some water on days when it's not raining. Probably it'll last until it rains again. But let me wash this so I can get this juice into my system. Let me wash this. Okay, so it's all cleaned up now. Can you see these grooves now? They're all cleaned up. Now you don't have that dirt that's in these grooves. Yeah, that just spilled on my laptop, but it's gonna be all right. So these are now cleaned. And I'm gonna run them through this juicer, and then I'll let you know exactly how much juice. We'll see you soon. You're at work now. Enjoy that. Have a great day at work. Mommy on deck. Hi, Chef and More. How are you? Happy Thursday. It's good to see you in here. I am just sharing. And I found some copyright free music that I'm playing. So I'm excited about that too. Got my assignment done this week. So I woke up extremely happy with all the pressures off. I'm excited about that. But I'm gonna get ready to, what time is it? Yep, almost 5:30. I'm gonna juice this juice and oh good. That was the apples that I just put in there. So that is it. What did that take? Like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes? Done with it. Does not take that long to juice. Two stalks and 2 apples. So I didn't get my wine glass this morning, but this will do nicely. I'm gonna drink out this jar. And then I got my straw. That's pretty good. That's the same celery and the same apples that I have like almost every day, right? But every day is so good. Do you juice to lose weight? No. No, I exercise to lose weight, which is what I got back into doing because I put on a few pounds, especially since my husband is out of town. I put on a few pounds. So I'm going to be working very hard to get them off in the next couple of weeks. Well, at the end of this month, I'll start my what do you call it? My cleansing, my 7-day fast. So I'll be doing that really soon on the first of the month, the first 7 days. I do that. So now that it's raining, there's always an excuse why you can't exercise, right? So now that it's raining outside, because I don't like gyms, I really don't. I'd rather go walk outside or ride my bike or something like that. But before it was too hot. the extreme weather was killing my lungs, so I couldn't ride my bike outside, and because it was just too hot. And yeah, so I'll be I got a bike on the inside, but it's stationary. I'll be riding on that for a little bit, and I have an elliptical and some weights. So I'll be working on that stuff for a minute. I juice so that I can feel good. That's why I juice. How far do I ride? Not too far because I'll be having my girl with me. I ride, and then she be complaining at the same time, telling me to slow down. So I get in about an hour, which is about maybe 3 miles. And then sometimes it's just me and her at the whole park. And so she usually abandons her bike so she can go on the stuff, the stuff that parks have. So about 3 miles in an hour. Because I got somebody else. But if I go while she's at school, then I probably could get more in. Hilarious. I promise you. I'm gonna check and see. I'm gonna look into the kids' YouTube and check and see because I was gonna, kind of document our experiences that I have with her on a daily basis because you would be laughing so hard if you just knew what it was like to have a 7-year-old hanging out with you every day, except for 2 days a week. It just dummies down my whole my whole entire adult experience. But except for those 2 days that she's in school, it's just like, anywho, this is not a made for kids show. So I just have to say that. But yeah, anybody have any questions on juicing? I am doing my best to put together because it rained outside, and I don't know if you know this, but in order to get the sunrise, I have purchased this stand that's about 8 feet tall, and I was leaving my laptop out there for like hours a day, and I can't do that in the rain because it was completely exposed. So I'm working on some other things to create a stress-free zone on the inside. So I hope to get that together. And I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's royalty free. Yeah, yes, ma'am. I've been homeschooling kids for so many years, on and off. My oldest son is 31, and I started homeschooling him when he was in first grade. And so it just has been on and off with everybody here. So I just have just the one now, and I don't have any intentions on homeschooling the other children. They just will have to, um, they will just have to do their best in school because this old mama is. I've been being a mama for too long. I mean, for a long time, and it's like, is she raising herself? I shouldn't be saying that, but it's like, I'm just guiding the child. I'm just guiding her. I'm just guiding her. But I have a 30-year-old also. Yeah, I got 9, and 4 are adults, and 5, 16 and under, 16 to 7. So it's a whole ball of excitement. I promise you. There is never any kind of dull moments in this house. It is always something. Every day, literally. So I juice for myself and I get into my stress-free zone, and I'm good. I do this before they wake up in the morning and after hopefully when they're asleep at night. And we are on a whole program. I have 2 grandchildren, 2 chefs. So yeah, I posted in my other channel. I posted the video of everybody. That's everybody. So if you see on the other channel, there's everybody in there. Yeah, those are all mine. Some of them are my sisters, but my youngest is 16, but my grandson lives with me also. Yep. My grandchildren are with my daughter, but they're about 25 miles away, and they visit sometimes. So, hi, plant-based homestead prepper. How you doing? Welcome to the live. And Detox Diva came in. I saw you. How are you? How you doing? Yeah, so welcome to my life. That's why when I say that I'm multitasking, I am. I am multitasking, driving all over the map. You know, cooking, watching, directing, all kinds of stuff. I'm happy that they're on the schedule though. That's the best thing for me. Donna just being real. Welcome to the live. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. So just in case you guys didn't hear it, this is my juice of the day. It's celery and gala apples, 2 gala apples and 2 stalks of celery. So just to throw that in there, we was talking about how many children I have, and you know, when I'm telling you guys that I'm listening in on your lives and picking up kids from school or dropping them off and speeding away, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. And I'm trying to get to a stress-free zone as soon as possible because the whole morning is just filled with, I told you to brush your teeth, and where's the clean socks that I washed for you? And I told you not to put those dirty pants on. Take them off. So, yeah, that's what it's like in here. And so, but just to say that I can still smile is a major function in my entire life. So, what we juicing? I have juiced 2 stalks of celery and 2 gala apples today. So I have to make sure that I get it in my system early enough so when I'm out there on the road, I don't have any kind of incidentals, any kind of needing to pull over and find a bathroom right quick. So I make sure that I juice early enough. And what I chose today is good for me when I have to go somewhere. Like celery is not so, it's a powerful vegetable. It's a very powerful juice, but it's not so powerful that, like carrots, for example, like who knew, right, that carrots could just come into your life and just carve their way through quickly, almost instantly. But celery is not like that. Celery is a pretty smooth, if you're used to have ever had smooth move, it's pretty, it's powerful in what it can do for you, but it's pretty smooth and detoxifying your life. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I am doing my best. I am doing my best. And I'm pretty happy with where I am right now. I'm pretty happy with, you know, where everybody is right now. And so I just think it's where we are in life. And one of the things that I have found as a mom, from being a very young mother to now a very old mama with a 7-year-old, is that everybody's choice is everybody's choice, and it has nothing to do with me as long as I set a good example for them. So I think that's what makes me free now. Because before I would be getting all these choices that weren't healthy choices from them, and I would be, absorbing it as my own. And it's like, nah, you can't do that, girl. You cannot do that. You cannot do your best to set great examples for your children, and then they still make less than perfect choices for themselves, and then we absorb it as our own. And we just have such a habit of doing that. And I just personally think that those are the kind of absorptions that are killing us. The stress. I don't know if you guys were here, but I had to jump off a whole live the other day because I have a child that has some special needs, and they couldn't get a hold of me. Why not? I don't know, because I keep my cell phone on me all the time, and it should have rang. But the sheriff they have at the school, at these schools here, they have there's like police on campus. And so they sent to my door the school police to tell me they couldn't get a hold of me because I needed to come and talk to my son. And so while I was on the live, I was like, who is that banging on my door like they're the police? And so I had to go, and I left it on. I was gonna delete it, but I was like, I don't care. And I didn't answer the door with it, but I was just like, y'all, I gotta go. So it's just life. It has nothing to do with me as a mom. And so Chef Morris saying, oh, okay, have 31, 29, 22, 20, and 15-month-old grandbaby. That's my I have two that are that same age. The 31, and I have a 29-year-old. My Miss Shannon is 29, and my oldest son is 31. And yeah. And then so my oldest is 31, then I have a 30-year-old, and then I have a 29-year-old, and then the other one is 27, the four older ones. And then I have a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 7-year-old. So my life is full. And then I got this husband. Yes. And a couple of grandchildren and a son-in-law. Yep. Yes, ma'am. And I got 3 stepchildren. So 2 marriages. And my life is full of fun. Filled, full of fun. And then I threw in some hard stuff on top of that, like juicing and some other things. But anyway, I'm listening. I'm at work. Yeah, this is the place to be. But I'm excited. I'm excited that they are doing what they do, doing what kids do, doing what teenagers do. And I'm excited that yeah, but if you want to get over there and see everybody, they're on there. I posted a pretty good collage of everybody. It's busy. The video itself is just, it's not, I think there's some video in it, but it's just a collage of different pictures that I've taken of them over the years. And I just decided to put them all together. And yeah, it's on the other channel. So if you guys want to see it, it's Tisa Renee Green. And that's all of us. I think that's all of us. I think I put my mom in there, my dad is in there, my grandmother, and my sisters, my best friend. They're all in there. So that's my world over there. This is, and it's interesting, for someone to have 2 pages. It's been to kind of think about what I'm gonna put on both channels has been a task because it's like, well, what is the here I am and what is can we talk? So I have to make a decision. That's like the biggest thing that I have going right now is what should I put on this channel and what should I put on this channel? What is, appropriate? And I had to change it because I was going to do some things over there that was, just kind of family oriented. I still am. Like I still have some ideas, but I think after they put the COPA, they enforced the COPA, it kind of put some delays on me because I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna share like my mother with my 7-year old because she's just hilarious. She is like all of us, her mama, her dad, all her brothers and sisters, my mom, my dad, all in one, all in this one child. She's like all of us. And so it's like to be able to have an experience with her on a daily basis is it's messy. It's been a challenge just having two channels, yeah. And I decided that I'm gonna go live on that channel when I reach my 500 subscriber celebration, just to have a Q&A. And so it's simple, and it's not gonna be, you know, because I think that content shouldn't be too hard. Because it's if you just live in your life, if you just live in your entire life and you documenting that, then you just put that out. You just post that. So, like, I'm gonna get out here in the garden and share with everybody what the rain did for it. So it's just like living my life. That rain happened. I'm all living and wondering because my grass in the front yard is starting to turn. I'm like, I don't want my grass to turn. We worked really hard on it. We spent a lot of money on water, making sure it's green. And now because I cut the water, I drastically turned the water down. Um, it was starting to change. The colors of it was starting to change a bit. And so I was praying for that rain to come. I was like, I don't want my grass to be brown. And so the rain came right on time. Yes, it's been a challenge. Money Man says, Chef and more. Yes, grinding two channels or having two or more platforms is tough also. Yep, but I've been doing it for years, so I got all kinds of channels that I still maintain. So it's a job, but it can be done, and you can still be balanced. You just gotta have a schedule. And I keep saying that, y'all. I'm so serious about a schedule. It's a lot of work, but if you don't have a schedule, you could find yourself all messed up. I have a schedule for everything. And when things don't go as planned, it's okay. Because I used to be like, oh my God, I didn't get that done. Not anymore. Like, oh well, cross that off. Cross that off the schedule next time. So, I mean, just change. I think my outlook on things after my mom passed, my outlook on things totally changed. I used to just struggle like with myself. I used to struggle with the idea that, I planned something and it didn't come together. And I was struggling with, beating myself up with the fact that I wasn't able to make that happen. And then after she passed, I was just like, forget it. I ain't what I said, but life is too short. And so I just developed this whole different kind of perspective on life that, okay, you don't like it? I'm so sorry to hear that. I have a schedule, but sticking to it is a whole different thing. Yeah. And so if the day goes by and you found that you didn't do nothing in the schedule, it's all right. Tomorrow's another day. Moms are the best. Sorry to hear you lost her. Yeah. So, yeah, that was pretty intense, but it taught me a big, huge old life lesson, and that's that I need to love on myself and take care of myself more. So instead of going hard on what other people's choices are, I just go hard on taking care of myself and loving myself. It came more. My mom is 79. That's good. That is so good because the only thing I can say is if you got a mom and she's still living, love on her because even and it's typical to say that we don't get along and we have differences of opinions and that's normal. I used to think hard about that. I used to be like, well, my mom, she's hard on me, and you know she wants this for me and she wants that for me, and I have my own ideas on how I want to live, which is typical too, typical behavior. And but we don't think about that kind of stuff as we are going through it. And so, like I said, hi Gigi, hi Lawrence Promo. We don't think about that kind of stuff until somebody is no longer there for you to harass. Because I used to harass my mom. I'd be like, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? That didn't work. And so I am no longer doing that. No longer. So I'm still kind of hard on my kids because I feel like I'm supposed to be as a mom. That's what I keep trying to tell them. Look, I'm a mom and that's not going to change. So whether you like that or not, it's not my problem. So before I'd be like, why don't you understand? And it's like blood pressure shot up, blood sugar levels is off the roof, and it's not okay. So I don't I don't enforce stuff like I used to, I promise you. I call her every day. She is my best friend. That is amazing. That is so good that you have that opportunity. What I did, and this is something. Hi, Berta. You better get out of here before you make me cry. But anyway, Roberta's my best friend, y'all. So anyway, um, one of the things that I've done is, for my memory's sake, is created these different collages of pictures and music and memories and stuff like that. And you spamming my chat, all caps. That's why Nightbot got you. But so that has helped me get through, like, because this is coming up on some hard times right now. Like this holiday season is hard for many, 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 many people. And so when are in that zone and you're embracing how you are, and the relationship that you did have, the good part of it, then it helps you get through. But I am doing some things different this year. I am not, I don't know, I just do different things and I do things that don't have me so much down. So thank you. Thank you, Berta. Thank you. So yeah. Let's go back up here. So Gigi's here. Happy Lux, I missed you. How you doing? Welcome to the live, because I'll start rambling on, and then next thing you know, it's an hour, and then next thing you know, it is time to get off of here. But I just want to make sure that I'm saying hello to everybody, and if you didn't get a chance to see what I'm juicing or what I've juiced, it's what did I juice? Look, celery and gala apples. So, yep. true for the holiday season for some people. Yeah, it's real hard around this time for most people who have lost, because this is the time when families get together, and this is the time, it's like it's cold outside and it's raining or snowing. So it's a time when you can't really be out like you used to be, absorbing the nature. And so a lot of times people feel stuck in the cold or stuck wherever they are and stuff like that. So that's why I keep saying we need to be in a stress-free zone. And um, I can say we, but it's really me. It's really where I need to be. And it's really something that I'm making time for. Yes, I realize that I have a whole lot of stuff to do in here, and that's not going to change overnight. But carving out that time to make time for myself is key. Making time for just being the person that I am, because you could truly get lost in all the responsibilities that I have. You could truly lose yourself in trying to take care of and handle what I have to do and what I have to go through, and all that stuff on a daily basis. But this is good for me. This is wholesome for me. This is healthy for me. So I'm just trying to share what's healthy for me and what's working for me with others. And yeah. So if you guys have any questions about juicing, please feel free to ask. I'm here Monday through Friday now. I am actually going to be live. I'm live every day, but specifically for juicing, I'm changing my schedule from 7 days a week to just 5 days a week, and then I'll be doing some lives on different things, different other things like my garden. Specifically, I do lives on gardening on Saturday night. So if you ever want to hear about our gardening talk, feel free to drop in and say hello. And I am doing my best to have at least twice a week some subscriber appreciation days or nights. It just depends. It's a pop up. That's what everybody's calling it anymore now. I got a pop up. So they're never planned. They're just a pop up, really. And it could be at night or it could be in midday. But I usually try to get it in when the children are low energy or asleep. So that is what we doing over here. And my about section is gonna change, but everything should pretty much be in there. I was thinking about exploring more social media that I could add, because I'm hearing that there are a lot of new things out there right now. And I really believe that branding should happen on multiple platforms. So I'm going to be exploring the different other options. Thinking about opening up my Snapchat again because it's been closed for a while. I don't know why I closed that up, but I might have to open that up to revisit. I don't know. Do you call them followers? My people. I just put it that way. I'm going to open that back up to see my people, because I haven't been on there in about a year. But I might have to get that back open just to let them know there's a new video out, and y'all could come and check that out without commenting. Or if you want to comment and subscribe, you can do that as well. But this juice is amazing. Anybody have anything to say? Any questions they want to ask? Roberta, what you doing today? I need about 5 more minutes worth of conversation. So we can make it a whole hour. Let's see, what can we talk about? What's everybody doing today? Where are you from? What state are you guys from? If anybody is still in here, what state are y'all from? Let me see. Happy Lux, are you still here? Gigi, you here? Where y'all from? I will go grab one of my lipsticks and take about another 5 minutes to put it on. Some lip gloss or something. Because before I be like, we gotta end the live if there's nothing else to say. Yeah, it is. I am working on patient info sheet and growing my business. I never use Snapchat. I know that, Roberta. Look, I know that. New York Jets lover. But I know that. Yeah, that's good. Um, I like your channel, Donna. It's really direct, and I listen to all of them. Most of the time when I'm doing a playlist, yeah, it's raining pretty bad. Um, I I listen to it, but there's a lot of people talking about a lot of different things, and I do my best to try to be in tune to a playlist if I'm listening to it. But I was playing your playlist and I was listening because it's like, wait a minute, these ideas are like my ideas, like we have a like mind. I like a lot of the stuff that you have to say. So I was like, let me play this and listen, but and tune in. And so that's why you got all those comments. I was like, wait a minute. Um, this is awesome. And she's over there praying over stuff. So that's my cup of tea. It kind of stopped raining a little bit here, but when I went outside to check on some stuff this morning, I could tell overnight it just soaked up everything. So I'm real happy about that. A little bit of everything with Julissa said. I'm from Jersey, but moved to Florida 3 years ago. I'm still here. Hey, TK. How you doing? Uh-oh, what did I do? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She's still listening, but she's at work. Thank you. And TK just came in the house. I'm just trying to stretch this hour out to make sure that I am getting my work in. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Doing good. Doing good. I feel good today. I got some stuff done that I needed to have done, and it's just a whole pressure off my entire life. My entire life, just pressure, just gone, just like that. But sometimes you just gotta stick with these assignments that we're given and follow through with them, and it makes me feel so much better. And then of course my juice is helping me stay grounded and doing some amazing things to my blood that I can feel. Look, doing some amazing things to my blood. Yeah, I am from Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas, but moved to Florida. You hear that, Roberta? Some voices are up there. Um, Roberta, are you still in here? Casey, I didn't know that's where you was from. Um, this is where my friend is from. My friend. She's from Kansas City, Missouri. Wait, no, Kansas City, Kansas. Roberta, where are you from? Wow. I was in somebody's live last night and found that out. Like we all in the same area, Kansas City, Kansas, now living in San Diego. Yeah. So that's where we is all from. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. But the little people are up now, and I'm going to stretch this out one more extra minute so I'll have my full hour in. My husband works from Tampa, KC. What high school? Okay, I got all these alerts going off, y'all, and my music went off. How dare you? How dare you go off? Oh, wow, a little bit of everything with Jaleesa. Cool beans. We are so close to each other. KC. Huh. See what happens when you talk to each other? Amazing things happen. But I gotta go, y'all. Thank you for hanging out and stretching that 10 minutes out for me. I appreciate it. And much happened in that 10 minutes. So thank you guys. And I hope everybody has an awesome, amazing day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. If I don't come on live tonight, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.